As part of the MA Fashion Curation that I am doing at London College of Fashion, I did a workshop run by Haye, the Shoe Workshop. It was about creating narratives within the museum. The objective of this workshop is to create a narrative aimed at a non-academic user using worn shoes as your objects. In other words, creating a magical exhibition narratives focusing on shoes. I personally had the instruction to think of an exhibition for a Royal Palace Museum. When you think of a Royal Palace Museum, you think of incredible jewelry and ball gowns. Well, let's be original and exhibit trainers. The exhibition is called Royal Runners. What are the goals? Showcasing new items of the royal collection and giving access to the royal family lives. They are not different from us. However, all is about provenance. The shoes are from the royal family. 5 trainers are displayed. The first one is the gardening shoe of Diana. The second shoe is Kate's. She went to the hospital for George's birth with it. This yellow-green one is worn by Charles when he inspects the plantation of his food company. This one is Harry's trainer, his party shoe used now as a memory of his past as a clubber. This last item is the dog walker shoe, a trace of his lifetime job. Got it? Good. Let's continue. It is an outreach project organized by Buckingham Palace during the 2012 Olympic Games in London. It is linked to sport and performance and gives a positive image of the British royal family to the world. The challenge is that it needs to be glamorous and fancy to target a wide international audience. Consequently, it takes the form of a 2-week pop-up intervention at the Tower of London in the room of the royal jewellery. The shoes are displayed in the same cabinets as the jewels, which creates an interesting and appealing contrast. The first impression expected is surprise. There is no text in the display, it talks for itself. However, a leaflet tells the stories of the shoes and explains the intention. Social media takes part in the project. On Twitter and Instagram with the hashtag Royal Runners, users can show that they own the same shoe as one of the royal family members. These photographic and word stories are displayed on a screen just outside the glass boxes. It initiates the participation of the public, creates connections and generates a national heritage. Now that you know everything about this project, you should do your own. You just need to think about 3 things: the remit of your museum, the users, the aims and objectives of the display. And this can be applied to any kind of project. Think about who produces it, who will receive it, and how everything will happen. It is a matter of what, who, and how. But, most importantly, go crazy.